Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is February 12th, 2026. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and to celebrate this day back in 1809 when Abraham Lincoln was born in Kentucky, even though I was born in Illinois and all Illinoisans claim Abraham Lincoln as their own. Illinois is the land of Lincoln. And such an amazing person. Lawyer, statesman, military captain, led the United States through its Civil War. So obviously he was a divisive character. Not everybody loved him. Enough people were ready to secede and be done with him, and he was assassinated. So he was not always well loved in his lifetime by everyone. But now, the majority of people in the United States would say our 16th president is their favorite. And if he's not, he's in the top 3, 4, I would say most people. In the top 5 for almost everyone is what I would say. Anyway, so I am going to go ahead and use the word. I thought about this a lot, and I decided to go with the word story because he obviously had a storied past because he was a raconteur, a great storyteller and humorist, and because he used to own a store. Ta-da! That's how I came up with that. And look at this, S-T-R, some really great letters in there. So let's see if they pay off. Oh, a couple of them did. So we've got an S and we have got an R that's going to go here, here. Oh, wait, I can't do that. It's just not going to be everywhere. Sorry. Oh, it can't be sorry. Here, here, or here. So I'm thinking maybe, well, let's come up with a 4-letter word and stick an R at the end. That's what I think is going to help us the most, right? So we're going to try R-S-T-L-N-E, other vowels A-I-U. So if we do liner, yeah, let's do liner. L-I-N-E-R gets rid of these, gets rid of this, and it puts the R at the end. L-I-N-E-R. Yes, that's the one I want. Ooh! Okay, so we're going to take out the R here. So it's going to go here or here, and then we've got an E that could go here, here, or here. Ooh, what if it's serve? Oh, that would be a good one. S-E-R-V-E. And we had a V yesterday, didn't we? Recently, if not yesterday, we had vegan. And sometimes, well, that's more a Quordle thing. But I want it to be serve. That would be perfect. It's not going to be it, but that would be perfect. I don't mind duplicating this S. Let me just double check that everything can work well. The E could go here or here, and even if we don't get the word serve, we're going to be really helping to place that E, right? It has to be here and or here, and if it's not either one of those, it has to be here. And then a V, well, yeah, we haven't used the V. And then the R we're going to try here. We only have 2 spots, so we're going to definitely know where the E and the R, or E's and R, are located. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's serve. I just want it to be, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's so funny, I get excited. Oh, the S. Well, I already knew that. Silly me. Okay, so it wasn't serve, but we did get the R and we did get the E, exactly where we thought they would be, except one of the E's is missing. So what could this be? What, we have an A and a U. Did we use those yet? We didn't. So maybe an A or a U goes here because we don't have a second E. So if we do an A here, it could be, I want to do share. That's why I stopped at the H. It could be Sarge. Oh, he wasn't a Sarge, was he? He was a private and he was a captain. Sarge. Sarce. What if we do a U? Oh, it could be Surge. Could be Oh no. Could be Sarge, could be Surge. I don't know. Oh, but I do have the coin flipper still up from the other day. We could do the coin flip. Heads, tails? Is there anything that would work well with Abraham Lincoln that I don't have to flip for? He wasn't a sergeant, as far as I know. Maybe he was, but I think he was a private, and then I think he was promoted to captain when he served in the military. Surge. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a big wartime, you know. And then, of course, there was a surge in voting. He was the very first Republican president ever elected in the United States. Surge could work really well, but I wouldn't discount Sarge. I mean, Surge, I think, could work for just about anyone at any time. You could come up with a connection. I don't know. I'm going to do the coin flip. I'm just going to let it decide for me. So, last time we did tails. This time we're going to do heads. Sarge. I have the feeling this is a mistake. That's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I'll live with my mistake, but look at that. We got a G. So it's Surge. Did I even... Hold on. Hold on. I didn't even know if a G was going to be there. I just assumed because Surge and Sarge were all I could find. Okay. All right, that makes sense. I'm like, how was I so sure that the G was going to be there? Yeah, because I couldn't find anything else. All right. Okay. Surge. Got it. Oh, that was a sad one. I got it in 5. Got it in 5. Stupid coin flip. See, now I can just blame the coin flip on my loss. And if I had my druthers, I would have chosen Surge. Maybe I should have listened to myself that time. All right, so I'm going to switch now to Quordle. It's going to give me... I'm just going to double check and make sure that I have reloaded this and I'm on the right day. I'm going to put in 4 standard words, which will give me 20 unique letters. But when I do that, I limit myself immediately to only having 5 chances to get all 4 words, assuming one or more of the words isn't fishy, budge, clown, tramp, and it's not. Loppy? No. P is there. Oh, polyp, because the Y doesn't go there. That's always the clue. Polyp. Really helps me when the Y doesn't go there, because then I can ascertain what the rest of the word is. P-O-L-Y. Those work, and that's it. Guide. G could go here. U, I could go here. D could go here. E. And then this... M has to go here, so milky probably, because we haven't used the K. This is one of those 6 letters that we don't use when we check the 20 most common letters. So M could go here, I-L. I don't think it's going to be Millie, Milsey, Milvy. I think it's Milky. I think that's a good... Oh, we got this placed. M-I. So minor. N can go here, E can go here, R can go here. I didn't even have to think about that one. And that was my quick Quordle. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. If you want to help me out, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.